All right, so on a new construction this morning, and I've talked to you guys about open cell insulation, how it's a great system, but it's got to be installed properly. You have to excuse the hammering, but this is a good example of a new construction that has open cell installed. The thing here today is we have some voids in it. I'll show you, which, like I've mentioned, will allow hot air to enter the attic space, and because the attic space is sealed, that air, hot, humid air, really has nowhere to go, and it can lead to moisture generation. In a nutshell, I have some other posts about that. But the other thing with this house is it's been inconsistently applied, which I don't usually see. It's kind of thicker in areas, it's chunky. Usually when I see open cell installed, it is nice and uniform. You might have some voids here and there they can seal up, but usually it's nice and uniform. So I'll just show you guys a few examples real quick. First thing, when you walk into a new construction, if you have, this is all open cell debris. You can see it laying on the ground, and that should be a good indicator that you have some voids. One contractor probably dug some of that stuff out. So you come up here, and there we go. There's a void right there. Let's see, there's another one up right there. So you can see how chunky, for lack of better term, how this has been installed. It's just kind of inconsistent with the application. I'll walk you guys around here, back over here. So now those, what you're seeing there, those are still a void. It's not a void that's all the way through, but likely it's not all the way through, but it's just, that's the inconsistency in application. There you go, right there. Back up over here, I had some voids. You see some sunlight coming through there, and the differing thickness, essentially, if they can guarantee that it's been applied at the appropriate thickness and that's just kind of overspray, I would say okay, maybe. How you verify that would be questionable, but it gets to be, how do you prove that and how do you know? Here is an AC strap that the AC guy dug out, and that's all it takes. It's just some small openings that will suck hot, humid air into this space. There you go, there's a void. I walked over here. So here's an example. See, it's all piled up here. Then you come over here, and it kind of thins out. So that's kind of what I got going on here today with this new construction for the most part. Like I've always said, the open cell is a really good system. It's just got to be right. Otherwise it turns into quite a mess for people. So the good news is that maybe we can catch this. This is what I call a phase inspection. Good news is we can catch this, and hopefully the builder can remedy some of this. I don't know how you remedy this inconsistent application, but not on my list of to do. The builder's gonna have to figure that out. So thought I would share that. It is unique that we have this inconsistent application. So